This is Sunraysia Daily News with Sarah Harmon.
Mildura Base Hospital has experienced a rise in the number and frequency of teenage girls suffering overdoses on over-the-counter drugs, with the overdoses being linked to increasing social pressure and bullying. An Australian Institute of Health and Welfare report released this week found that almost two-thirds of poisoning cases among 10 to 24-year-olds in 2012 to 2013 were due to intentional self-harm. Mildura Base Hospital's Emergency Department Director, Dr. Dan Turner, said the findings were consistent with current local admissions, which had increased in recent years. A fire in the Mercure Hotel building yesterday has been determined to have started accidentally in the kitchen of the ground floor restaurant. Damage from the blaze was contained to the kitchen, however, it was extensively damaged and needs to be repaired before reopening. Senior Station Officer Darren Enges today praised the rapid response of firefighters, with 9 crew members arriving on scene within 6 minutes of the call-out and preventing the blaze from spreading. The rate of methamphetamine use and possession offences recorded by Victoria Police in Mildura continues to rise, despite the overall rate of drug offences declining from the previous 12 months. Data released by the Crime Statistics Agency today revealed the rate of methamphetamine offences per 100,000 population in the Mildura Council area is currently 147.1, compared with just 1.9 in 2012. More than 180 tractors of all shapes, sizes and models could be spotted around Sunraysia today, with the classic machines making their way from Redcliffe to Wentworth. The Tractor Restoration and Appreciation Club of Sunraysia, Tractor Trek, is part of the Great Flood Rally celebrations, which marks 60 years since the 1956 floods. Activities will begin in Wentworth tonight and continue throughout the weekend. 2 more Mildura hopefuls have put their hand up to stand for council at October's local government elections. Andrew Rankin, who works for Sunraysia Mallee Ethnic Communities Council, says he would like to see council work to keep talented young people in the region. Federal Election Greens candidate Helen Healy is not shying away from politics post-election, this week announcing her intention to run for council. To preview this weekend's Sunraysia Football and Netball League draw, here's Bill Saw.
Jerome Motlop, little handball out.
Redcliffs and Mildura will go toe-to-toe in the marquee matchup in round 12 of Sunraysia footy this weekend, with the Tigers up and about after one of their better showings in a 12-goal rout of Wentworth last week. Conversely, the Demons copped a jolt when handed their first defeat of the season at the hands of arch-rivals Imperials, and the Tigers would love to deliver the old double whammy tomorrow in order to confirm their status as a serious finals contender. Despite losing Jason Kirby to suspension, Redcliffs has plenty of firepower all over the park, and Mildura will need to quickly rediscover its best for what shapes as a potential blockbuster out at Quandong Park. In other games, Merbein will look to reinforce its grip on third spot as the Magpies come off the bye to tackle a faltering Wentworth at Kenny Park. Imperials will be aiming to keep their finals prospects on the up when they host the de-sexed Bulldogs at City Oval, and second-placed Irimple will need to come fully prepared for its encounter with a Robinvale Euston outfit well capable of springing an upset at the John James Oval.
In other sport, Mildura's supercar drivers will take to the track in Townsville this weekend. Todd Kelly will join a select club when he competes in his 500th championship race tomorrow, becoming just the 5th driver to reach the milestone. Meanwhile, Cameron Waters will be hoping for more success on the Townsville circuit following last year's win in the Dunlop Series. The Hot House will host a triple header this weekend, with the youth, women and men heat teams in action. Both the Heat and Lady Heat will be looking to improve their finals chances. A full-strength South Mildura side is hoping to become the first team to topple Imperials in the Sunraysia netball game of the round this weekend. While in Millawa football, the split round concludes with Moringa taking on Nanjalok tomorrow. To the weather, morning fog expected in Mildura tomorrow before a high of 16 degrees and a low of 4. For these stories and more, pick up tomorrow's issue of Sunraysia Daily. I'm Sarah Harmon. Join me on Monday for the latest news from across the region.